on a trip alone makes us experience more and makes ourselves better. We can get to know nature, be friendly to people around us, and explore places more comfortably based on our choice. Well, travelers, this time I am already at the most famous tourist spot in Indonesia, Borobudur. In this episode, I will invite you to explore around Borobudur because there are so many exciting tourist attractions that you can visit and try. I am Farabah, only on The Travel Note, Fun and Explore a New World. Travelers, welcome to another episode of the Travel Note, Find and Explore a New World with me, Farabah, and welcome to Magelang. So this area is famous for its Candi Borobudur. Look at that. That is the biggest Buddhist temple in the world, which has been around since 800 AD, built by Mahayana Buddhists in the Shailendra dynasty. It's very old, so UNESCO helped us restore the temple in the 1970s. And back then, when I came here like a few years back, I could still go up and see the surroundings from the heights. However, they decided that you're not able to do that anymore because they wanted to preserve the temple for a longer period of time. But do not worry, because I will take you on an adventure with me today in the surrounding area, because there are still a lot of things to be explored. So hop on my journey today on the Travel Note. My first goal is Balkondes. Balkondes is an abbreviation of Balai Ekonomi Desa. These Places is a program initiated by the Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises, where the program embraces villages that have various potentials to improve the village economy. Around Borobudur, there are about 20 villages that establishing the Balkondes, and some of these places are designed to become places to eat and lodging with rural nuances. I headed to Balkondes Borobudur, which is only about 1.5 kilometers away from the temple. The place I went through was a very neat and beautiful place with beautiful city garden decorations. Balkondes Borobudur. Here you can get so many information from where to eat, where to go, the vehicles that you can take in the surrounding area, and it looks like there's a scooter right there. Let's check it out. Dari The Travel Note. Hai Mas Asep, hai. Ini dong, rental skuter bisa nggak? Available nggak?
Bisa Kak, available banget, tersedia.
Persyaratannya apa aja?
Identitas.
KTP.
Iya.
Tapi aku belum 17 tahun jadi nggak ada KTP. Nggak ada. Tapi jadi KTP, terus bayarnya berapa sih?
10.000 untuk 15 menit Kak.
Untuk 15 menit?
Iya.
Oh.
Yang sepeda listriknya 15.000 per 15 menit Kak.
Oh, oke. Jadi di sini patokannya 15 menit lah ya.
Iya, 15 menit.
Oke, berarti misalnya saya nyewa 2 jam tinggal dikalikan dengan harga itu.
Iya.
Oke. Nah, terus kira-kira treknya tuh di mana aja sih? Di sini kan soalnya banyak yang bagus-bagus nih. Yang bagus yang mana?
Itu nanti bisa keliling-keliling ke desa-desa wisata di Borobudur Kak. Nanti bisa mengunjungi edukasi juga di Borobudur kan banyak, ada sesuai tawa, edukasi jamur, batik, kopi luwak, bisa juga praktek Kak. Bisa ada agrowisata buah klekeng juga Kak.
Oh, jadi itu istilahnya ada banyak tempat wisata yang lebih kecil-kecilnya, terus bisa saya parkirin, terus saya aktivitas di situ. Oke, ini kan kayaknya cuma saya sendiri nih hari ini. Nah, biasanya tuh paling rame itu pas kapan sih penyewaannya?
Weekend Kak.
Weekend.
Minggu itu pasti full, biasanya udah ada banyak full book gitu.
Oh, okay, okay. So you guys, if you want to come here, just come here like every weekdays because you don't have to fight with other tourists for this spot. Oke, kalau gitu aku rent satu deh.
Oke, baik Kak.
Oke.
Saya prepare dulu ya Kak ya.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Petunjuk pemakaiannya nanti didorong dulu, baru digas Kak.
Hah, kayak gimana?
Oke, nanti aku contoh nih ya.
Oke.
Sebelah kanan ini gas, ini rem depan, terus yang sebelah belakang ini rem belakang. Nanti diinjek.
Oke.
Jadi, contoh dulu, didorong baru digas.
Oke. 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 So apparently you have to test it out first. I need to get the hang of it. This is so embarrassing. Ya udah Mas, let's go. This scooter rental started operating at the end of August 2021. This tour is in great demand by tourists and many know about it from social media. We can rent the scooter to get around and enjoy the natural beauty of the village around the Borobudur. So, this attraction is perfect for those of you who are so tired about life in a big city because when you walk around the village, you will find fresh air, green expanses of rice fields, and the friendliness of the people who meet you. Wow, I really love situations like this, and this can recharge my energy back. Well, travelers, I still ride my scooter and I will be back after this only on the Travel Note, fun and explore a new world. Yay! Hello, I am still driving down my scooter around the rice fields with a view of the Menoreh Hills. Then I finally arrived at the Balkondes Ngadi Harjo. This Balkondes is an inn with a wooden structure. Then at the front, there is a beautiful hall with patterned pillars rocks as high as 3 meters. Wow, this place is very good for taking pictures. So I stopped here for a while and took photos as a memento I was able to get here. Before the sun is blazing, I turned around to go to Balkondes Borobudur. I will still explore this area, of course, in a fun way for solo travelers. Hello, this is Balkondes Ngadi Harjo. Look at that. There you go. So you got jogla houses where you can take a break for a while. It's perfect for this kind of weather because it's pretty rainy at this moment. And you can blend with nature like that. Like that. Watch your step. I just love the weather. You know, after the rain, it's usually not that windy, not that cold. So decent. Hello guys. I traveled pretty far with my scooter right here and I am alone, but that's okay because I love the view. So that is the Menoreh Hills, and because I'm traveling alone, I can have this for myself. But later on, I must get going. So, not sure what kind of rocks these are, but usually those from, creeks and rivers. I hope my guess is right this time. saya mau balikin.
Oh iya, siap.
Ini maksnya sama nggak sih? Ntar saya balikin di orang yang beda lagi.
Ini karsis soalnya.
Oh iya,
Iya.
makasih ya Mas ya.
Siap, sama-sama,
Oke,
Kak.
jalan-jalan mari.
Makasih atas kunjungannya, Kak.
Iya. I'm not done yet. I feel like going even further. Wait, travelers, there's a Fairway or VW Volkswagen, Koppelwagen. Pak, saya nggak ditegur Pak.
Harusnya mbaknya yang negur dulu.
Oh iya benar.
Nah,
Iya
kalau
Pak.
saya yang negur kan?
Agak sok kenal gitu ya. Enggak. Pak, udah ada yang nyawa belum ini Pak?
Oh belum mbak.
Berapa
Kebetulan ya. Kalau nanti bisa diantar ke banyak tempat destinasi wisata yang ada di Borobudur tentunya.
Ah, boleh banget. Berapa sih harganya tuh sewanya?
Pokoknya mbaknya naik dulu. Nah, kalau mbaknya nggak bahagia, nggak usah bayar.
Ah, gitu. I like this. I will pretend to not be happy, so I'll get it for free. Ya udah, oke saya naik dulu deh kalau kayak gitu. Nanti saya pura-pura nggak bahagia Pak biar saya dapat gratis. So I'll take this vehicle on a tour and I'll be stopping in different destinations. Hopefully I can stop by too and do some experiences that I have never experienced before. So come on my journey today on the Travel Note, plan and explore a new world with Farabah. Oke Pak, sudah. Asik. This fairway safari that I ride can fit 4 to 5 people, so you can invite your small family to travel using this car. The Fairway Borobudur tour was launched in 2017 and received high enthusiasm from the local community and foreign tourists. The trip packages offered include experienced drivers, at the same time acting as a guide to direct us to the destination village. Well, it's fun. We can choose 2 tourist villages from a total of 30 villages. By traveling around the village using a fairway safari like this, we can feel a different sensation and classic at the same time. Tapi kenapa PW sih maksudnya? Ini kan kalau nggak salah buatan Jerman ya Pak?
Betul.
Kenapa? Apa hubungannya sama Indonesia? Apalagi sama Borobudur?
Oke, untuk VW kan ada merupakan kalau di Indonesia ini mobil sejarah juga. Jadinya di tahun 1977 itu semua camat se-Indonesia dapat inventaris mobil namanya Volkswagen Safari.
Oke.
Kalau ini namanya VW Safari. Kalau orang dulu menyebutnya VW camat karena dijadikan sebagai inventaris Pak Camat tempo dulu. Jadinya Pak Camat kalau mau menyambangi warganya ya pakai mobil kayak gini.
So travelers, all of the Fairway Koppelwagen here is under the supervision of the government so that they can help the individual owners to boost their promotion and eventually the customers will keep on going and boost the economy, so that is good. It's, in my opinion, is a massive help from the government to just help the local economy.
Oke Mbak, ini habis ini kita berkunjung ke tempat destinasi wisata UMKM yaitu tempat pembikinan gerabah. Ini kebetulan kita ada di Desa Karanganyar. Tempatnya ini, mari silakan.
Welcome to Gerabah Village or Pottery Village. Saya masuk ya Pak?
Oh iya, silakan.
Makasih. So, this is Sunny Pottery. As you can see, this is one of the houses and shops that make and sell potteries or grabah, as locals say it. I've taken you guys on a tour in this village, and many of these houses or shops make and sell potteries. And the idea of Bapak bringing me here is that, you know, this house is kind of empty, like there's no customers. So we've seen like the others, they have customers, hoping that the owners of this house would get income so the economy would spread evenly. Wow, great idea. Enough talking, let's get going. So, Ibu Soraya, Ibu Soraya got the clay from just nearby her rice field, and then I usually could see like small particles. So what she does to neutralize the sand is to add more clay and to make everything even smoother. Okay, yay, there you go. This is my creation with the help of Ibu Soraya, yang hari ini nama Ibu Soraya. After separating it, you just kind of wait for it to be a little denser and like dry. The next process is to put this out in open space, sun rays for like 7 days, and after that you would have to like put it in the oven for about 1 hour. That process is done to prevent the pottery from cracking and then making it last longer. My pottery is done, but my journey still continues. Stay tuned only on The Travel Note with me, Farah Bah, and explore a new world. Travelers, after satisfied exploring pottery throwing, I was invited to another tourist destination which is not far from the Borobudur. I found many tourist villages that were very neat and independent with some ongoing developments. The Borobudur area is indeed such a fun place and always have something that attracts tourists to come here, such as the frequent holding of the events, some renovations in the temple area, as well as the increasing variety of tourist attractions such as this fairway tour. Nah Pak, ini wisata Borobudur tuh kayak gimana sih perkembangannya?
Oke, saat ini wisata Borobudur untuk kemajuannya sangat signifikan sekali. Karena saat ini kan Borobudur dijadikan sebagai kawasan strategi pariwisata super prioritas. Jadinya banyak sekali infrastruktur yang lagi dibangun di kawasan Borobudur. Pertama dari jalannya, rata-rata jalan dilebarin.
Oke, jadi istilahnya fasilitas itu dibikin biar si turis itu nyaman ya datang ke sini ya. So the tourism in Borobudur Temple has been around since forever, but nowadays the local government has been doing a lot of things to support and make the tourists more comfortable to come in. Like let's say, you know, repairing all like the stuff at the temple to make it even more beautiful, and then even the roads leading to the temple, they make it smoother for the vehicles to go through. That is just some of the few examples. And after that, there is like a new regulation where no one at this time cannot go on top of Candi Borobudur. Why? Because first of all, it's pandemic. If you need to go to touristic spot, you would need to spray like disinfectants and whatever. And the things that are contained in the can could actually damage the temple, and that would kind of ruin the preservation process. So the staff decided to just stop it for a while, but they're thinking of reopening the top part of the temple, but with limited people. Another reason is the temple was once 42 meters above sea level, but then it has turned into only 35. Why? One of the main reasons is that because there's a lot of tourists, like especially during like Eid, Ramadan, Christmas, thousands of people flock there and they would just step on things, making it heavier for the temple, and that's why it kept shrinking. So that is why the government is telling, like, okay, I think we should just limit the people there. And the local government also is thinking to put a regulation where the tourists can come in if they wear like special soft sole kind of footwear, and these footwear is going to be produced by the local people so that they would get more money from that. And this would also benefit the temple because the softer surface of the sole would lessly damage that, making the preservation process longer, also make the tourist happy. And if you go around Candi Borobudur, you would see a lot of people, like from the local sellers and street vendors and stuff. They're mainly from this area, but the people working in the office, like the staff, mostly are from here as well. So the idea is that the government wants to support the locals, like through jobs. They do not want the locals to be jobless, and once all of the positions have been filled by the locals, if they have a position that which skill is not present or which is not owned by the local people, then only then they would hire someone from outside. So yeah, and aside from Candi Borobudur, there are other two Buddhist temples around here, and Bapak Lowor is going to take me to one of them. It is called Candi Mendut. Okay, so stay tuned on my journey, only on the Travel Note. Travelers, I finally arrived at the Mendut Temple after traveling about 3 kilometers from the Borobudur temple area. This temple is located exactly on the side of the road and has a unique architecture. Okay.
Oke, sampai
Mantap, makasih
di sini
Pak.
untuk tur PW-nya. Semoga berkenan dan berkesan.
Ya.
Saya tunggu kedatangan lagi di Borobudur.
Baik Pak, terima kasih banyak ya Pak.
Sama-sama.
Saya pamit.
Terima
Dadah
kasih.
Pak.
Oke.
Travelers, thank you so much for staying tuned on this episode of the Travel Note in Magelang. Don't forget to tune in next time, only with me, Faraba, in a more fun and exciting trip. I'll see you next time and be happy. Bye. Around the Mendut Temple area, there are many rows of souvenir stalls lined up neatly. If you want to come here, do not forget to buy one of the crafts as a form of support for the village community's economy.